Hi, everybody. It is math time, and that means we are going to continue with subtraction. And remember, with subtraction, our number gets smaller. So today, we have two worksheets to do. Okay, so you probably saw in the packet for 12.7, there are two worksheets. This worksheet is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to draw it on the paper instead of on my laptop like I normally do, okay? So this paper has one side, and then the back side is another problem. And then we have our fluency page, okay? So what we're going to do today, we are going to use subtraction to show fewer. Okay? Now, I hope it was a long time ago, but we learned about the buddy system, which meant we paired up two pictures to see how many fewer there were. Okay? Do you want to start? All right. So what you're going to need is your worksheet, a pencil, and some markers. But let's get started. So it says, woof, woof, meow. Read and solve the word problem to find out how many fewer cats. Now, the word fewer can also mean less. So we want to see how many less cats there are than dogs. So let's read. Ready? I have 7 dogs and 4 cats. How many fewer cats do I have than dogs? So it's asking us how many less cats there are than dogs. So what I'm going to do is start with my picture. So I'm going to take my brown marker and I'm going to draw my 7 dogs. Now when you draw your dogs, make sure they are in a line. So I'm going to start off with drawing all the faces first. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you see how I have them in a very nice line? Now I'm going to add my ears. So I want you to start to draw your dogs. I got dogs with floppy ears and a mouth. Make sure they're in line. All right, so these are my dogs. They're all lined up very nicely like this. And I mean, they're not the best, but they tell us we know those are dogs. So we have our 7 dogs. Now I'm going to use my black marker to draw my cats. But you can use whatever color you want. Now try to draw the cats right underneath the dogs. So I'm going to draw my heads first. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see how my cats are below these dogs? So now I'm going to add my ears and my nose and the eyes. Okay, so this is my picture. So let's make sure we have everything set up. So it says 7 dogs. Let's make sure we have 7 dogs. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have my 7 dogs, and I'm not the best artist, but you get the picture. And then it says 4 cats. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome job. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to grab a different color marker to buddy up our cats and dogs. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many, oh, you can't really see that. Let me do it a little bit thicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now can you see it? So this is what your picture should look like now. How many dogs do not have partners or buddies? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. So 4 is 3 fewer than 7. Or you can think about it like this. 7 minus 4 equals 3. So now it wants us to do our math statement to show how many fewer 7 is, or 4 then is than 7. So let's start off with the math statement. Grab your pencils. How many dogs do I have? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 dogs. How many cats did I have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I had 4. Now I have 7 minus 4. How many dogs were left over? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So the picture shows us 7 minus 4 equals 3. Okay, so 4 is 3 fewer than 7. Now it wants us to do a number bond that matches our picture and our math statement. So let's see, what is the biggest number we have starting? We are starting with 7 dogs. So put 7 dogs in the whole circle. Now, how many cats do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So put 4 in one of the parts of the number bond. Now, how many dogs are left over without buddies? 3. 1, 2, 3. So I put 3 in the next number bond. So this picture, this math statement, and the number bond all show that 4 is 3 fewer than 7. Okay, so there are 3 dogs left over with no buddies. Awesome job with that part. Now I want you to flip your paper over to the next side. Flip your paper over to the next side. And I'll give you a second to do that. All right, so this side is the exact same thing, but a different story. So let's read it. It's called A Sweet Tooth. I think this is going to involve some sweets. Very exciting. So it says, read and solve the word problem to find out how many fewer cookies. There are some sweets in here. So it says, I have 5 cupcakes and 5 cookies. How many fewer cookies do I have than cupcakes? So remember, the word fewer means less. So I have less cookies than cupcakes, but I want to figure out how many less I have. Okay, so we're going to start off with our cupcakes. Now remember, we have 10 cupcakes, and in order to do the buddy system really, really well, your cupcakes need to be in a straight line. So here are my cupcakes. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, All right, so those are my cupcakes. I got 10 cupcakes in my picture. Let's just check to make sure. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 cupcakes in my picture. Now, underneath, we need to draw 5 cookies. So remember, try to line up your cookies as best as you can. So I'm going to draw my cookies first, and I'll add the little sprinkles on. So I got 1 cookie, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you see how I tried to line them up? They're a little bit different shaped, so it's going to be a little bit harder, but I tried to line them up as best as I could. But I did them in a straight line, so it's easy to do the buddy system. So I'm going to draw some sprinkles on mine, some chocolate chips. All right, so I got my 10 cupcakes and my 5 cookies. What is the next step of our math problem? We need to buddy them up. Let's buddy them up. So let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I buddied them up. How many cupcakes are left without a buddy? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is 5 fewer than 10. So that's a little bit of a hard statement to understand. So let's do our math statement to match. So how many cupcakes did we start off with? Let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to put 10 as my first number. How many cookies did I start off with? Ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5. So this shows 10 minus 5. And how many cupcakes did not have a cookie to match up with it? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our picture and our math statement shows us that 10 minus 5 equals 5. Are we done yet? Nope, we still have our number bond. So our number bond, we're going to start off with the biggest number, which was 10. Put 10 in the whole part of the number bond. Remember, this is the whole, these are the parts. How many cookies did I have? I had 5 cookies. So put 5 in one of the parts. And how many cookies, oh my goodness, how many cupcakes did not have a cookie to buddy up with? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have put 5. So our picture, our math statement, and our number bond all show that there are 5 fewer cookies than cupcakes. Okay, so just check your answers. Awesome job with math today. Now I want you to turn to your fluency page. Now, I'm not going to help you at all because you guys have been doing so good on your own. Remember, you can use objects to help you subtract, or you can use your fingers. All right, so I hope you enjoyed your math today. I will see you during our read aloud. Bye. Have a great day.